What's going on, guys? TTL here. Gonna be going over my top 5 props for today over on Underdog. As always, I'm playing on Underdog, guys. Use code TTL, get a 50% bonus on your first deposit. Just scan the QR code in the bottom left. It'll automatically download the app and use my code. Or just download the Underdog app on your phone. Go to underdogfantasy.com if you're on a computer, whichever, and it'll ask for a referral code. Just type in the code TTL. It's just 3 letters. Helps me out, helps you out, and it gets you a month of free VIP as well. So take advantage of that. Also, sign up to Shuffle using code TTL. Those are my partners as well. Um, Last 2 videos haven't been the greatest just because I was on my MacBook, but I'm finally back home. And honestly, it feels good. It feels good to be back home. The pollen is getting to me like crazy though. But I have 3 sportsbook bets, and then we're gonna get into the 5 props of the video as well. So 8 total things that I'm giving out to you guys today, all for NBA tonight. So let's get started. These bets are straight from the predictiveprofits.ai betting predictor. It's been going absolutely crazy recently. It's like up 70 units in like 5 6 days. So let's just hopefully that can just keep on killing it, and hopefully we can go 3-0 today for that. But we're going to start off with the Pacers money line. They're against the Timberwolves. They're plus 250 odds. So I put $100 on this 1 unit to profit 2.5 units. So you get back 350 total. Again, this is the Pacers money line versus the Timberwolves. The betting predictor had them winning around 54 to 55% of the time. And obviously, for plus 250 odds, that's incredible. We'll take that every single time. Next up, we have the Knicks and the Heat game over 210.5 game total. Now, this is a 2 unit play for me. I have $220 to return 422, so it's $202 profit. Loving this game total. The simulations had this one hitting at like 80 plus percent, so I'm loving that. And then finally, we're ending it off with the Suns versus Raptors game over 226.5 game total. $220 again to win 424, so $204 profit. Again, a 2 unit play on that one as well. So those are the 3 sportsbook plays that I'm playing today. Let's get into the 5 prop picks of today on Underdog. So I'm going to just up on Discord, up Underdog, the Underdog where I posted all my Underdog slips. Let's get into it. So first off, we're going to start with Trey Jones. We're going to head over to predictiveprofits.ai. Move the slip builder over here. You guys can use code TTL50 for half off your first week, half off your first month, whatever you want on this website as well. But we can see Trey Jones is actually plus money over on Sportsbooks. And when we look at him over here, we can do under 11.5 rebounds and assists. It is actually a 1.05x. So we are getting great odds on this play. It's the highest hit rate prop on predictive profits. So we're going to go and check that, add it to our slip builder. Rebounds and assists, 11.5. Under is projected to hit in around an 89.63% projected hit rate. And when we click on his name, we can see he's gone under in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10, and in 40 of 43 games this season. I don't know why this is plus money, but we can actually take a look at games he's played over like 25 minutes, because that's what he's been playing recently, 25 plus. We'll go ahead and take a look real quick though. Utah Jazz defense almost dead last for assists allowed per game, but they are eighth least amount of rebounds allowed per game. We have him projected for under 7 RA in this matchup. His line's 11.5. Now we can see 4 out of his last 5 that he's played 25 plus minutes, 5 of his last 7, and that's going to be all the games he's played 25 plus this season. So 5 out of 7 games where he's played 25 minutes or more, he's went under. In all of these games, he actually has 27 plus. 6 out of 7, he has 30 minutes plus, and he's still going under. I don't think he's going to be able to go over tonight. I do think this line will slowly move in our favor as the game gets closer. So let's go ahead and lock this in and move on to slip number 2, or prop number 2, which is going to be Donovan Clingan. and we're going to take his under 9.5 points. Similar to that first prop, this is a 1.05x, so we're getting great odds on this one as well. This is versus the Wizards, who allow a ton of points, so I understand a little bit, but this is already bumped down on other apps, other websites to 8.5. So we're actually getting a higher number to take the under on, and the under is favored. So I'm absolutely loving this. Let's go ahead and take Donovan Clingan under. And when we take a look at him, we can see points 9.5. It's minus 130 on the under, and the under is 79.22% projected hit rate based on the 10,000 simulations that were ran. And when we look at this, he's gone under in 4 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, and in 44 of 54 this season. Now, the Wizards are dead last in points allowed, allowing a ton of points per game. We have him projected for just around 6 or 7 points in this matchup. Now, he's playing an average of 28 minutes over his last 5 games with an average of 6 field goal attempts. Now, obviously, this season he started out not playing many minutes at all. So we'll go ahead and just set this straight. We'll do 25 plus minutes, and he's still gone under in 2 of his last 5, 5 of his last 10, and 5 of his 10 games. He's played 25 plus this season total. Now he's averaging around 4.6 field goal attempts per game. He has a few games where he has 12, 10. Now these games, he also shot really well. He went 6 for 12, 7 for 12, 6 for 10, 6 for 9 this game. I expect him to have a game kind of like the last 2 that we're seeing right here, where he went 3 for 7, 2 for 6. I expect something similar to that. Even if he shoots 10 field goal attempts, we can assume that he's only going to make 4 or 5 of those. And I really just don't think he's going to go over this 9.5 number. I think he's going to have around 8 field goal attempts, and he's going to make 3 of those. That's my prediction for tonight. So let's go ahead and take Donovan Clingan under 9.5 points and move on to the third prop of the day. Sorry, by the way, that pollen has really gotten to me. I had to drive 9 hours this morning, and that Florida, Georgia, South Carolina drive, I took my family to Universal. That drive is just a long drive, and that pollen is just killing me. But next up, we have Shemet. We're going to take his under 9.5 ERA. Let's go ahead and head to Predictor Profits to AI and look at this one. So we're going to go over this one last. It's going to be on the Prize Picks lines section of Predictor Profits, and I don't want to swap back and forth. So we're going to do that one dead last. But right now, we're going to go ahead and go over Ricky Council. Oh, under 5.5 rebounds. This is a 0.9x. Minus 185 odds. Projected hit rate of 89.34%. He's gone under in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 52 of 58 this season. His least minutes played is 1 minute this season. So obviously we want to get rid of the games like that. Let's do 22 plus. So with 22 minutes or more, he's went under in 10 of 15, 7 of his last 10, and 4 of his last 5 steal. And when we take a look, he's averaging 5 over his last 5 games, 5.1 this season, playing more than 22 minutes. The Rockets are 11th in the league for least amount of rebounds allowed. We have him projected for under 3 in this matchup. So let's go ahead and lock in Ricky Council. Next up, we have Luke Kennard. We're going to take his under 5.5 assists, and it looks like the line may have gotten taken off. Let's refresh. It was an alt line, I believe, so sometimes that does happen on Underdog. We'll refresh and take a look, see if we can here. Yep, so 4.5. We move it up to 5.5. Take the under. It's a 0.85x, but I'm loving this. We can see this is a minus 165 on Sportsbooks. He's gone under in all 5 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and in 46 of 53 this season. The Kings are 22nd for assists allowed. We have him projected for 3 to 4 assists in this matchup. And even with 22 minutes plus, which is his average this season, we can see he's going under in 27 of 32 games, 9 of his last 10, and 4 of his last 5. If we bump that up even to like 25 plus, 4 of his last 5, 7 of his last 10, 15 of 20 this season. So I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. And let's move over to the Prize Picks line section. By the way, if you haven't seen this on Predictive Profits, again, you can use code TTL50 and get half off your first week or first month. But we have this option where you can just set it to only see standard lines, only see goblins, only see demons. And it makes it so easy. especially for Taco Tuesdays, to find those Taco Tuesday pairings, to find those really easy just prop layups. Like for example, we can do Goblin right now, sort it from hit rate, and it shows us all the goblins from highest to lowest hit rate. Same with demons. Now we can only take overs, so it shows us only the demons that it projects to hit. But these have been really, really clean. I'm loving it. And we can go ahead and do Shamit right here. That's all five. Now this they have it at 9 on Price Picks. We're getting it at 9.5 because Underdog is just that little bit better. Underdog is the best pick 'em app on the market right now, in my opinion. Again, use code TTL or scan the QR code. Helps me out, helps you out. 86% projected hit rate on this one. He's going under in 4 of his last 5. He's going under in 9 of his last 10. And he's going under in 29 of 34 this season. The Heat defense are pretty good all around. 7th in points allowed, 13th in rebounds, 16th in assists. We have him projected for 5.8 in this matchup. He's averaging 12 minutes played this season with 3.3 field goal attempts per game. Obviously, he's getting more run recently with 17 minutes on average. We're going to go ahead and bump this up to games he's played more than 17 minutes. And we can see 4 of his last 5 he's went under, 6 of his last 10 he's went under, 7 if you count a push, and actually it's 7 out of 10 because we're taking it at 9.5, not 9. I don't know why it says 9 out of 10 now. That's okay. There we go, 7 out of 10, and then 8 out of 11 this season where he's played 17 minutes or more. So let's lock this in. Landry Shamet under 9.5 PRA. This is a 5 pick that we're taking today. We can see it has a 47.95% projected hit rate, which means as long as we're getting like a 2.1x, this will be profitable long term. We are getting a 15.85x, which is 660% positive EV if you play this as a 5 pick. So let's lock this in together, guys. Let's go 5-0 on the free picks today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for my allergies for all that pollen. I apologize that I missed a video or two during that trip, but we had a great time, and I'm back. VIP's been killing it ever since I left. So feel free to join WAP, join Patreon. You get my picks every single day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.